So, you're scrolling through Instagram, liking photos, watching stories of what your friends have been up to. Then it hits you. When was the last time I actually hung out with any of these people? Like, I know what they had for breakfast this morning and where they went on holiday last month, but suddenly you start questioning if these people are actually your friends at all, or merely digital avatars on your screen, who occasionally send you memes you've already seen. Then you're scrolling through YouTube, and now you're getting recommended videos about other down bad people who also claim to have no friends. And now you're convinced you'll forever be Mr. Lonely. So, are modern day friendships as soulless and empty as they seem, or are we missing out on opportunity to connect with more people than our ancestors ever even knew existed? Well, let's dive into a topic that's becoming increasingly relatable in today's society. The challenges of making authentic connections and forming true friendships in this digital world full of distractions. So let's look into some of the reasons behind the struggle and figure out what we can do to actually create long-lasting bonds. Alright, let's go. In this hyper-connected world, technology offers us a way to connect with each other easily than it's ever been before. But I can't help but feel like we're missing out on the good old-fashioned, one-to-one, face-to-face conversations that really do build deep and lasting connections. Because if I'm being honest, most online interactions are very surface level, usually in the form of likes, comments, sharing funny videos with each other. Like, friendship in 2023 kind of feels just like having a pen pal. Being authentic is the foundation of any true friendship. But authenticity is exactly what's lacking in most modern day friendships nowadays. And since most people talk to each other online more than they do in person, for a lot of people, their online persona becomes their whole identity. And this causes a lot of us to be afraid to show our true selves in fear of, saying the wrong thing, or just not being able to live up to people's expectations of us. And this is something I've been guilty of, just playing it safe, just to avoid, offending anyone. But being vanilla and not showing your true self makes it hard for people to actually connect to you. By dropping the online masks that we all wear, sharing your passions, your fears, your dreams with others is what makes friendships genuine. Because all the best friendships are made when both people are being their authentic, genuine selves. Not trying to live up to any persona that they have. Ooh, wardrobe change. You didn't see that. You saw nothing. So the capitalistic and individualistic nature of society nowadays has kind of convinced us that we don't need friendships or connections to be happy. All we need is that dough, that bread, that moolah, baby. So we hustle and grind away our lives year on year, trying to get the latest cars, the biggest house, and eventually the most expensive OnlyFans subscription because we're so fucking lonely.
Yeah, boy.
Because the hustle of this rat race that we're all playing a part in can really distract you from what's important. Because trying to balance work, school, or whatever else takes up most of your day, it can be hard to fit in time to, hang out with friends or even make new ones. But it's important to remember friendships are literally an essential part of our well-being as humans. Humans are social creatures. We thrive off a sense of community and communication. And there's no amount of money that can buy you a, genuine friendship. So it's important to remember allocating time to work on your friendships and your relationships in general is always worthwhile. So rejection actually plays a big part in the struggle of making connections nowadays. We've all felt the fear of rejection. Maybe you wanted to, send a message to the group chat asking the boys if they want to hang out tonight, but you had that niggling fear that no one will respond. Or maybe it's going up to that person you keep locking eyes with in the gym and introducing yourself. All these things are undoubtedly scary to our very human brains. But what we have to realize is that this fear is irrational. It's because these things aren't actually as scary as they seem, and they're not actually a threat to your well-being, it's more of a threat to your ego. So that's why it's important to push past this fear. Because our egos are very sneaky. They use this fear of rejection that we all have intrinsically to protect themselves. Because remember, forming bonds is about finding people who genuinely like you for you, even if you're cringe, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
Personally, I struggled with this for years, mainly because I experienced a lot of rejection when I was growing up as a kid. But over the years, I've learned that being brave, pushing past this fear, has led to a lot of the friendships that I have today. Believe it or not, your self-esteem actually plays a massive part in your ability to make and sustain long-term healthy relationships. Because let's be honest, no one wants to hang out with that little whiny loser who's always moaning and complaining and always has something negative to say. The truth is, your insecurity makes it hard for the people around you to enjoy your company. That could be why people keep ghosting you, just saying. Because when you don't like yourself, it's really difficult to, show any care or empathy for others. And whether you like it or not, a large part of friendship is being able to validate each other. All right, I'm joined by my brother here, Phillip. The first question I want to ask Phillip is, what do you like about friendships in 2023?
Damn.
Says it all in it.
Yeah. What can I say about friendships in 2023? They're good when it's built from young, I'd say.
Okay, like, what if you're trying to make new friends in 2023? How would you how would you rate that? The ability to make new friends?
I'd say it's easier for women.
Okay.
Because women say, like, social media is a big thing. Girls, they could just go comment on another girl's thing and be like, oh, wow, slaying. Wow, you look, wow, period. Me, imagine this over here, like, comment and you'll say, like, oh, bro, you're dripping. It's so bad. If a random guy commented my thing and said, oh, man, you got so much sauce right there. No, nothing for me with that.
Do you think friendships are as meaningful as they were before the internet was around?
When I was younger, used to go around people's houses, knock on the door. Hello, auntie is in.
Yeah.
You have to wait outside. You know, nowadays you just message someone up, or you're up on call or something.
Yeah, I don't think kids play outside as
Man, every kid's got a console now. Like we had different one to share between like, all of us.
I don't know. I think it's because everyone has like more options as well now. Because like, I feel like back in the day before there was internet around, like the people that you'd grow up with,
Yeah,
that would almost definitely be your friend.
yeah,
Forever. Like, yeah, and you had nowhere else to go. It was like you knew what's happening even down the road if you weren't there.
yeah, literally.
But now, literally, like, we feel like we have so many options that we're like, oh, I can probably do better than this person. Like, literally, like,
I don't know. I think social media plays a big part.
it does, literally, yeah. All right, what do you think the future looks like for friendship?
Like, they wouldn't even be going outside no more. We'll be like, they'll be on the little AI thing. What's it called? VR, yeah, shaking hands with the VR. I reckon, you know, like, think about the people meet their friends on like Xbox and shit, and they just play with them for years, and they never even meet, but like they've got a bond with like good friends. They know each other.
No, that's true. So I guess it's more about the quality of the relationship.
Yeah.
Rather than like where you hang out with.
Yes.
Yeah.
If there was people that were on the AI world banging it out every day, talking to each other, they wouldn't have a better friendship than a friend that's flipping. They see that one friend every 4 weeks or something because everyone's got different schedules and shit.
How long till humans create AI friends?
Oh yeah, that's very. I would say about 3 years. There's some OnlyFans girl that says that AI version of herself, and she raised 75K in the first week. Man, I'm trying to get some OnlyFans.
Pardon?
What do you mean? My lord.
All right, guys. There we go. That is Philip's opinions on friendships.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you for having me.
And yeah.
Peace out.
While technology does connect us with more people than our ancestors could ever even imagine, these connections, if we're being honest, are usually quite low quality and kind of just keep us from feeling lonely, if we're being honest. So let's not forget, the power of face-to-face conversations. This is what the world we live in right now was built on. Me up on your face, talking to you, doing all that kind of stuff. Because there's nothing quite like, meeting up with your boys after, it's been a couple months, seen each other, just catching up. And there's nothing quite like seeing the look of joy in their face as you told them that, you just massacred the whole family. Now, that's something you can't get from a DM. So putting down the screens and engaging with the world around you and the people in it to create connections that actually work in the real world. So that means making a conscious effort to, not just walk around wherever you go, just staring at your phone like a robot, and taking time to actually acknowledge the hundreds of strangers you walk past every single day. Some people call them strangers. Me, I call them potential besties. Something as simple as just smiling at a stranger you're walking past can actually trigger a conversation that can trigger, a connection. So with that being said, here are some of the things you can actually do to increase the likelihood of actually making some genuine connections out there. So you want to embrace authenticity, so embrace being yourself. So you want to be true to yourself at all times. By being true to yourself, you're going to attract people that actually like you, not who you're pretending to be. And to be honest, it just takes way less effort to be yourself than it does to try and pretend to be someone you think people will like. Trust me, I know. Try and prioritize friendships, because at the end of the day, if you're lonely, it's up to you to change that. No one's going to come and rescue you from your despair. And that means you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to make efforts. You're going to have to try. You're going to have to reach out to people that you want to spend time with. Who would have thought? And you're going to have to start conversations with people that you think match your vibe. And of course, this won't always go right, but when it does, I guarantee you won't regret trying. You also want to seek like-minded people. So you want to explore your passions and interests more in depth. And, find people that share your weirdness. Because I guarantee, no matter what kind of weird things you're into, and I mean anything, there's going to be a community for you. Find them online, arrange to meet up, and then do shit. Embrace vulnerability. So we want to open up is scary, especially when there's a chance you won't be met with the reception that you desire. But being vulnerable is essential to building strong relationships. There's no strong friendship that I have today where I wouldn't feel comfortable to be vulnerable around them. Because the truth is, if you're too scared to show your true self to people, you're just always going to feel alone. And lastly, you want to balance online and offline connections. So of course, I'm not saying, stop using social media to talk to your friends. What I am saying is use social media as a funnel to get people to meet up in real life. So the struggle to form long-lasting, authentic connections is real. And to be honest, even with all the information in this video, if you're a weirdo, you will still struggle to make friends. Just keeping it real with you. But, I have faith in you. With these tips, you can overcome your awkwardness and finally start to have those kind of friendships that you've always wanted. If you found this video helpful or interesting, which I hope you did, give it a thumbs up to help me out with the algorithm. As you can see, you're probably struggling. But, we move. Share it with one of your pals if you have any. If you're watching this, you might not. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Peace!